How did you say that today, Billy? What's your summing up?
Played against a side that's on fire. I thought for the majority of most of the game we probably controlled it. It's another very good clean sheet. Probably 9/10 of our play is good. Tactically we're working, we're listening, attitude good. But ultimately, football's all about chances, and you've got to take your chances.
Yeah.
What was your view of the penalty incident, Billy?
These things happen. Some you get, some you don't. Some you get, some you don't.
Did you think it was a penalty?
It is what it is. Some you get, some you don't.
Simon Cox unlucky today, hit the bar, had a good shot save second half, went close a couple of times.
Yeah, not just Coxie, Hendo, Chalobah and one or two other guys. We're creating a lot of chances, there's no doubt we're creating chances. As I said to you, I'm very, very pleased that the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle will eventually get, and I see the same players in training putting things away that at the moment it's just not going from in front of goal. But as I said, just that last piece of the jigsaw puzzle, it's letting us down at the moment, and we'll just keep working away, and we'll keep doing what we do in training, and we'll keep encouraging them to just get that last little piece and try and finish off that last little piece. Will get them the 3 points.
Do you think you've got that piece within your squad now, or is it something you've got to address in January?
No, I think we've definitely got that without doubt. We've got people that can score goals and people that can create goals, and you can see that with our play. As I said before, I would be very concerned if we weren't creating chances. I'd be very concerned if we were sitting back here and that was the case. Quite simply, I think we all seen the game here. I think we all know what the situation was today against a side that's on fire. And also, as I said, from a positive point of view, it's another back-to-back clean sheet, which is good. But overall, games are all about finishing, and that last little bit's just letting us down.
Nick said his first impression was that it was a stonewall penalty with his 54-year-old eyes. He's subsequently seen it again. What was your first impression that it was, and that now you've subsequently seen it again? Well,
I can tell you I've got worse eyes than what he's got. And because of that, I'm going to say to you, some you get, some you don't.
How much improving do you think you need to do in the January window, Billy? Do you need to add numerous players or just one or two here and there?
Paul, my only concern now is to get the boys back in next week, and we'll keep working because, as I said, tactically, attitude, effort, set plays, there's a lot of our game that's actually not too far away. And we'll just keep working at the moment on the day-to-day exercises and drills that we have to do with the strikers, the wide players and other parts of our game. But the one thing that I can say is that there's just that little final piece of the jigsaw puzzle. We just need to get that right, and then we'll be okay.
You've been dominating, matches at home, so from what I've seen, Billy, in terms of possession, just the frustration that you've not won here for a while.
Red, that's nice to hear for you, because obviously that's a very fair assessment, as you know. It's a very fair assessment. Dominating games without doubt. Playing against a lot of good sides and dominating games without doubt, because Ipswich are a good side and they are on fire. And we know ourselves that from that point of view, it's a positive. The clean sheet, of course, is a positive. But you know, Red, and I know that 9/10 of this team at the moment's good, but just that little final bit that we just need to, we just need to realise what's going wrong.
And you've probably run into a keeper who's had an inspired one.
We did. He had some very good saves and done what he done, but that's what he gets paid for. What we get paid for is to finish and put the ball in the back of the net, and at the moment, I'm sure you would agree, that's just not happening for us at the moment.
So a lot to build on, Billy, just that final...
Not a lot, a little bit to build on, Red, a little bit to build on. But as I said before, you can't fault the effort, the attitude, the application. You can't fault a lot of their play, but as I said, there's so many different players that we can highlight here that had excellent chances, but just didn't do that last little bit, and that's the bit that we'll keep working on in training.
And it's a tough league, teams like Ipswich are coming here, aren't they? And they're playing, hard football, aren't they? They're putting in good, solid performances.
Well, they're playing a type of football that they wanted to come and play. I'm sure Mick would, I don't know what Mick said to you, but I'm sure Mick would agree. He came looking for a certain result and he got it.
You mentioned Nathaniel Chalobah.
He said it was a great point for them.
Fantastic point for him, no doubt about it. But it should never have been a point. Under the overall play and what happened, the domination of the game and chances and all these other bits and pieces. But as I said, they're a good side. They're on a very good run. They've got a lot of confidence. And
so you thought you should have probably won today for all that 90% of your play was so good.
you know yourself, you've been watching a lot of games of football. I think we can say, with a fair assessment of that, there is no doubt. But with the chances that you make, you've got to take these chances to win games of football. I actually think if we'd have got one, we'd have probably ended up scoring 3 or 4, if I'm being honest. But that first goal was very important, and that's a little disappointment.
How are belief levels? How are belief levels, Billy? Is confidence still high?
Confidence great, confidence great, spirit great. You know, you come in, you're all more than welcome to come down to the training ground Monday to Friday and have a look and a listen. It's very, very good. Their tails should be up. As I said, they're a good bunch. Their work rate and attitude's excellent. So the spirit is very good. Togetherness is very good. And I keep telling them all the time, back in Monday morning, back in with a smile on your face. We're in a fantastic job. And we'll keep working on that last piece of the jigsaw puzzle again.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.